lots happened since we've seen them last time. I mean, we've been going full tilt here at the office, working on Galgun returns, doing the whole 9 yards, and on that front, we obviously have a lot to share with folks today. It's like the stream, what you came here for. But since it's been so long since we've seen these guys, we figured kind of bring everybody up to speed a little bit and see how everything's going, what's going on. So, I mean, what have you been up to this past month plus, as it's been?
Well, you know, just
things can change a lot in a month.
Yeah. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
That's also true too. That's very true.
A lot of indoors activities. Actually got one of them brand new Oculus Quest 2 headsets.
Yes.
And so I've been finally enjoying the full VR immersion of Galgun 2, which is a brilliant game,
beautiful.
Especially in VR. That's just like so much fun.
Living,
really
you are living the anime dream.
Yes.
That is literally living the anime dream.
I totally wanted
I think we nailed
for
it
so long. Yeah, oh yeah, no, it's great.
I think we did. So like, what I still remember. I still remember the first time we did Galgun VR, like before 2 was even a thing.
Yeah.
And we were testing it out here. I remember you putting the headset on for the first time. You're just like, oh my god!
Yeah,
like,
that was probably the first time I ever tried it.
That's one of my favorite memories of working here. I'll never forget.
It was so freaky. It's like, you know, I think, you know, and the game was still in development, I guess, at that point.
Yeah,
like,
it was.
There wasn't like a height slider, so like I was like face to face with these girls who just run right up to you. Like their first time in VR, like they get super close to you. It's like, I just remember, it's like, whoa, this is really crazy. But yeah, now I can live that every day.
You can.
I can whenever I want. Whenever I want.
Besides Galgun 2, what other VR stuff have you been messing around with?
Just like a lot of the music games. Like I think that's one thing that's been really fun, is because like, you know, in Japan you can go to the arcades and play music games. There's usually a whole bunch of them.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of good ones out there nowadays.
Yeah, a lot of them. Like I was always been a big DDR fan.
Oh,
like it's just like a full body experience when you go to the arcade and play DDR. But, you know, now it's a bit iffy to go to the arcades, and you know it's always a little inconvenient to go. But like, you know, the VR headset, like those rhythm games are like, you know, full body, full immersion. So like it's really good. Like for those specialists, I have played Beat Saber and like.
I've heard good things about Beat Saber. I've heard really good things about that.
And a good workout too.
Oh, true. You don't even think about it when you like, oh, I'm just gonna play this rhythm game in VR, and then like 20 minutes later, your arms are like, oh god, like, especially if you're not used to it. That's so good. I love it. Yeah, me and the lady want to get one probably within the next couple of months. Probably that same one you got, the Quest.
It's a super good deal.
That's the standalone.
It's standalone, and you can hook it up to a PC if you've got one.
You can't beat that.
It's just a really good deal.
Beat that. No, that's great. That's great.
There are 2 different Inti Creates games. You got Galgun VR, you got Galgun 2.
Beautiful.
Playable right on there.
There you go. Y'all got the VR.
Yeah.
You know what to do now. And we'll touch on something that will make it even better news about that for these folks in just a little bit.
True, that is true.
You know, it's funny because you've been playing all these awesome games. And I'm probably going through a spell right now where I'm playing games less than I have in like recent times. We got a lot going on at home, doing got a lot of big good changes, but a lot of big changes on the horizon for me at home. You know, looking at all kinds of cool stuff on the horizon. So that's been taking up so much of my time. And I'm just like, I'll go home and I'll do stuff regarding all that, and then like, oh, it's midnight. Yeah. I'm just gonna loaf around and watch stuff for an hour, then go to bed. You know,
everyone's got to go through periods.
Rinse, repeat. But you know, the backlog's still growing though. The backlog's always growing. So when you get back in the rhythm of things, it's gonna be right there. So I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, with the end of the year coming up, there's so much stuff I'm hoping to accomplish. So fingers crossed for me, ladies and gentlemen, to make this happen smoothly and well, because it's big stuff.
Like get back to playing games again.
Yes, jeez. Like I think it's gonna take a hot minute, but once all the dust clears and everything settles, it'll probably be able to enjoy games more comfortably than I ever have before.
There you go.
So I'm very much looking forward to that.
Perfect.
But yes, we hope, of course, all of y'all out there are doing well, staying safe. It's wild out there. It's wild out there. So. Cannot stress that enough. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot to share with y'all today.
Yes.
Putting it lightly.
Quite a bit.
We've been going for a while, and we got the good stuff here. So I think it's about high time we get into the news
Good.
section of the program. And starting off, ladies and gentlemen, with topic Ichiban, the number one. What we got going on. We've been partnering, of course, over the years with our friends at Limited Run Games. We've been putting out glorious physical versions of our releases. And some of those physical releases have been fortunate enough to appear not just on the Limited Run Games storefront, but in actual physical stores as well.
Yeah.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, of course, would be Blaster Master Zero and Blaster Master Zero 2. Those beauties right there. Looks really so good.
Yeah.
It looks so good. So for those of you folks who missed out on the pre-orders and getting it directly through Limited Run Games, you now have the opportunity to pre-order via Best Buy. Best Buy. Both BMZ1 and BMZ2 are available for pre-order at Best Buy right now. You can go to bestbuy.com, put in BMZ1 and or BMZ2, put in your pre-orders for that. And of course, these being the limited run versions of the game, all of the game's DLC is packed right into that cartridge, so you got everything. Now all the characters, and for BMZ2, all the characters, and of course the condo raising simulator mode, all packed in there, ready to go. So if you missed out getting it directly through Limited Run, you got your chance to order on Best Buy now. So get those pre-orders in before you missed out, because it is limited. There are only so many out there. So if you want to make sure you get that, definitely get your pre-orders in and make sure there's no chance of you missing out on that.
Those boxes are super slick. That is brand new art, right?
No, actually,
is it not?
No, that is not. That's kind of like some of the main character art. On the BMZ1, that's sort of the main character art. From the BMZ2, that Jason art, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is from one of our wallpapers.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it is.
Very nice.
Yes, it does. It looks really, really, really good. It looks really, really good. Yeah, so don't miss out on that from Best Buy. Moving on over to topic number 2. It's been so long since I've been able to say this. We got to participate in an event.
That's wild.
Event. Remember those? Remember when events were a thing?
Not really.
No, I don't really either. It's been a hot minute. But yes, finally, we were able to participate in Anime NYC
really
again.
Cool. I'm really glad we could do this.
Yes, Anime NYC. We've been going for they just started. They're a brand new event. They've been around for a couple years, and we got in there early on. And we've had a wonderful experience the past couple years at Anime NYC. But y'all know how the world is right now. That ain't happening anymore. But Anime NYC this year put together an online event, and we were able to showcase so many of our titles through. We have like a digital booth through Anime NYC online this year.
Right.
So, and that's even though the event is over, you can actually still check out the digital Inti Creates booth. Get a whole library of Inti Creates wallpapers to download through Anime NYC's website through February 15th.
Ooh.
The longest event yet.
Yeah. I'm trying to be there in person.
It's been what, 8 months? 8 months and change?
Yeah.
Does that not feel like a lifetime ago?
We used to leave like every 2 months.
I know. It's
really
like, this is the longest my feet have stayed on Japanese soil in a very long time. Because our last event was East. Back in early March.
That was the last event.
The last one.
The last gaming event.
That goddamn, right before things really got hairy.
Yeah. Right in there.
You folks out there, were you guys going to events and stuff like that? I'm very curious to see how many of you guys ever came to see us at events, or were used to going to things like that. I miss them. I don't miss that travel too much. I can live without.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah, I can miss without the super long flights, but getting out there and getting to interact with all y'all face to face, showcase the latest game, like this is what we had at Anime NYC last year. It was such a good time. I'm really hoping that, fingers crossed, that this time next year we'll be back in New York.
That would be nice.
There's so many events we normally go to that we had to next year. So that was really nice to able to be a part of. So thanks to the Anime NYC crew for getting an online event together. It was a joy to be a part of it. I'm so glad we were able to do it. And hopefully it'll be in person.
Oh yeah.
Bagels, man. I need it. I need it. I'm jonesing. I gotta. But you know, things are a little bit different here in Japan, though. And after about 8 months, things have progressed to a point where there are actually very properly socially distanced in-person events going on here in Japan, which leads me to topic number 3, which is this weekend. This weekend, we are participating in an event called Digital Games Expo, where we're going to be showcasing to the public for the very first time Azure Striker Gunvolt 3.
That's exciting.
It's happening.
It's happening. Finally.
It's happening. We are going to be showcasing this at Digital Games Expo right here in Akihabara, the holy ground of video games here in Japan, this Sunday. Now, of course, Japan's not letting in tourists.
Right.
So I know this doesn't necessarily apply to y'all, but it's still really exciting that we are able to do something like this in these times. And this just tells you guys that Gunvolt 3 is progressing.
It's real.
It's real,
folks.
It's happening.
It's real, folks.
Yes. The team has been working super hard getting Gunvolt 3 ready for this event. Going all hands on deck, and they just when you walk around, you see all the stuff that's being worked on and how much this game is coming together. It's the good stuff. The good stuff is coming together for GV3. So that's being showcased again this weekend right here in Japan at Akihabara Digital Games Expo. And we will share with the rest of the world what we can at the appropriate time. Obviously, we can't send y'all demos, but you know, hopefully we will have good ways to share the hype of Gunvolt 3's first public debut with you folks in the near future. So for all you Gunvolt heads out there, definitely stay tuned, because even though this is its first event debut,
not the last.
Oh, goodness, no. We are just getting started with all the GV3 goodness, so stay tuned for that. And now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to switch it over, because we got a lot of Galgun stuff to cover. This is what we are here for today, the Galgun goodness. And we got a lot of Galgun goodness to share with y'all today. Starting off which, not Galgun Returns, but the aforementioned Galgun 2. Galgun 2. So here's the deal with Galgun 2, right? This past week, Galgun 2 got a permanent price drop.
That's sweet.
Across all platforms.
That's very sweet.
Down to $29.99.
What a deal.
US dollar reviews for the Galgun.
That's solid.
And of course, all the DLC is 50% off now from its former price.
Well, that's also
from $4.99 to $2.49, whatever. Yeah. Half off of that original.
Your regional price.
Yes.
May vary, but they all got a price slash.
We cut that bad boy in half.
Across the board.
Cut that boy in half. So you folks out there have yet to experience Galgun 2 before we get to Galgun Returns in the coming months. There has literally never been a better opportunity for you to do so. You don't have to wait for no sales. You don't have to wait for this or that. Half off permanent price drop for Galgun 2. And of course, for all of you PC users out there, that includes the aforementioned VR Doki Doki VR goodness. Yes.
Some of the most value packed DLCs. Assuming you have a headset.
Assuming you have a headset.
It's a game changer.
Would you say it's worth buying a VR headset for?
I mean, honestly, it is one of the more impressive games I've played so far. Just because you can play the entire thing in VR, which
start to finish, right?
Yeah, which like for full-length games is kind of rare.
It is.
Yeah.
A lot of VR experiences are kind of short bursts. Like
absolutely, yeah. Like there will be kind of like short experiences, or like ones that are like repeatable arcade style.
Right.
Too. You know, the whole story, every cutscene, every mission, like it's just all there. And even like bonus modes where you talk to the girls and stuff. Like 100%.
Premium value content.
Yeah, you don't see it that much.
Half off now on for you. Get that guy. You will not regret.
Absolutely.
And now, of course, the game of the hour, Galgun Returns. The upcoming goodness, the upcoming Galgunny goodness that, for those of you who have not seen what we're up to with Galgun Returns, I think this little video is for you. So let's get that video up, and you can see exactly what we're talking about. And there you go. That is
10 years.
10 years of Galgun goodness coming home with Galgun Returns, a full-blown remake of the original that started all of this nonsense back in 2011 on the Xbox 360.
A long time coming.
Here.
Yes.
It's coming to Switch, coming to Steam, and as it said, coming home to Xbox. It's not Japan Xbox debut.
Right. Yeah.
So it's exciting. It's like I'm very excited to see what the Xbox fans are going to think of Galgun, because there's just not a lot of games like that on the Xbox.
Not so much.
Not anymore, anyway.
It's an untapped market.
It is. Very much is. So we are very excited to be bringing Galgun back to its roots on the Xbox One, of course, Switch, and Steam. It's the good stuff. Now, of course, since we've announced the game already, you can actually pre-order the game at various outlets throughout North America and Europe. And so if you go to the Galgun Returns website, you can find links to all the various retailers that have been registered already, and there, of course, going to be more to come. So if you don't see your country or you don't see your region just yet, just hang tight. It will be there soon. I know, like, UK and Canada and like France and stuff like that are up already. But there will definitely, obviously, like the United States and all, like Italy and Germany and stuff like that. They will be coming in the near future if they're not there yet. So make sure you stay tuned. Don't get discouraged if you don't see your country there yet, because it will be there soon. But you know what is available for pre-order for any country? Whether you got that ESRB rating on your game, whether you got that PEGI rating on your game, it don't matter. But you know what is available? Galgun Returns Birthday Suit Edition. That's right, the special edition put together by the Inti Creates PQ Brain Trust. Once again, delivering the special edition. Like this,
it's a good set.
Galgun special editions is what I live for. Like that is some of the most fun stuff to conceptualize and create, is getting to work on these. The Galgun special editions have become a bit notorious over the years, I think. If you've never seen the Galgun Double Piece or the Galgun 2 special editions, I highly encourage you to check those out. But I think we've outdone ourselves this time.
Oh, it's very nice.
Because we got the full complete box. It comes with the physical Switch game, and also, if you're going to get the game for Xbox or you're going to get the game for Steam, you can still pre-order the Birthday Suit Edition and still receive your digital game.
Right.
So you don't have to be buying the Switch version to get this. You can get this with any version of Galgun Returns, so that's a very important one. Of course, we got the 2-in-1 art book celebrating 10 years of beautiful, stunning Galgun art.
Oh, that book is going to be great.
It is. I've seen what's been put together so far. Some of the greatest and best illustrations, concept art, you name it, from over this whole 10-year period, from the original Galgun, the double piece, the 2, bringing it home with Returns. It's all there. So if you Galgun historians, definitely appreciate that. And if you're not a Galgun historian, if you just like cute anime girls, you will appreciate that.
Absolutely.
And of course, the 3-disc soundtrack comes with not just all the BGM that you're hearing here right now, but it also comes with all of the vocal tracks from this game.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. And now this game, especially when it was made 10 years ago, you have some pretty legendary names in the voice actors field, some of which got their start with Galgun, if you can believe that.
It's wild, yeah.
And there's some household names in there now, doing what they do best on that soundtrack. And then of course we got the 6 pins and the coin set, all the main 6 heroines, well, the 4 heroines and the 2 angels, all there for you, and a commemorative coin, which is really, really nice. Yeah. I've seen the actual photos of the actual thing. It's good stuff. It is high quality goodness. You've got the art cards featuring all of the 6 main characters, of course. Let me tell you about something. That exclusive box art. You ain't ready for that exclusive box art, y'all. That's
very eye-catching.
That is definitely one way to put it. That is absolutely one way to put it. Galgun master artist Ito-san put his masterful skills to use, and you ain't even seen the final yet. Like, y'all ain't ready. Y'all Galgun folks ain't ready. I'm telling you, it's the good stuff. And of course, the creme de la creme of the collector's edition, a normal, functioning pair of safety goggles. You gotta keep your eyes safe. I mean, if your eyes aren't protected, you can't enjoy different things. You can't enjoy anime. You can't enjoy a whole lot. You need to keep your peepers protected. So if things get too much, your eyes are in danger, Galgun Birthday Suit Edition has got you covered. Safety first.
They may not be OSHA certified.
They may not be OSHA certified. You can check the tag. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're not. Probably not, but I mean, you never know. You never know.
Don't use them on the job.
I mean, if you do decide to use them on the job, please tweet us, because I would love to see that. But yes, you can pre-order. You can pre-order the Galgun Returns Birthday Suit Edition from our friends at Rice Digital. Choose your region, get your pre-orders in. There is a limited amount of them, and once they're gone, they're gone. So if you want this goodness, hop on over to Rice Digital, get your pre-orders in. Again, you can pick your region, so you don't have to worry. You got it covered. And, before we get into the other part of the show, I think we got a special treat. We got a special treat to share with these folks today.
What might that be?
What might that be? Well, good friends. The team's been hard at work, and we got some new goodness to show you. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to let it speak for itself. So we're going to roll this, and I hope y'all enjoy, because this is And there you go, the opening movie for Galgun Returns. It is here.
That's exciting.
So good. Brand new version of Illumination Love, the original theme for Galgun, performed by the one and only Haruka Miyake, also the voice of Kaname in the game. She did a fantastic job on the brand new opening. It sounds so good.
It was great.
And it's just so exciting to be able to finally share that with you guys.
Yeah.
It's, you know, because that kind of sets the stage. The opening movie really sets the stage for what you're going to experience with Galgun. And that's not all.
No?
That's not all.
No?
Because to celebrate the release of, we're not just sharing that with you today. No, folks. Because Galgun Returns is coming. North America and Europe on February 12th, 2021. February 12th, 2021. It is happening. The date is set. We are ready to go right in time for Valentine's Day. I can't think of a better way to celebrate the Day of Lovers. Sit down with your boo. Can you think of a better way?
No, absolutely not.
No, I mean, the script practically writes itself. February 12th, North America, Europe, ready to go. It's happening. It's official.
Make sure you get those pre-orders.
Yes.
You can get it by
Yes.
Valentine's. Or else you're going to be sad and lonely on Valentine's. That's what Galgun.
Can't have that. We cannot have that. We're looking out for you.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that for you.
No, we care. We care about our fans. We care about all of you wonderful folks out there. Don't be lonely on that Valentine's Day. Get yourself Galgun Returns. And feel the love. Feel the joy. Feel the doki doki.
Doki doki. It's doki doki.
It's Doki Doki Day for crying out loud.
The number one. Number one Doki Doki Day.
There you go. February 12th, 2021. It is happening. I'm so excited to be able to share that news with you folks today. But it's not just that, because the team's been hard at work on the game. And yeah, we can talk about the game all we want.
Yeah.
But isn't it better to just give them a little taste of what's in store?
Would love to.
With Galgun Returns coming February 12th, 2021? I think so.
I think that's appropriate.
I think that's very appropriate. So I think it's about high time for us to switch things over to the Switch.
Switch to the Switch?
Switch to the Switch. That's what we're going to do, because we got a fancy trial version of Galgun Returns. Oh, hit that button for me.
Got it.
This, in addition to Gunvolt 3, will be making an appearance at Digital Games Expo this week. I keep like, I'm about to call it by its Japanese name, Digigeihaku. But it does have an official English name, Digital Games Expo.
Great.
So this will be right alongside Gunvolt 3 this weekend at Digital Games Expo. But for all of you wonderful folks here, we're giving you a special sneak peek at what the folks this weekend are going to be experiencing. So let's hop right in and give a little taste of that story mode. How's that sound?
Start that story.
Start that story.
Where it all began.
Now, my heart is fragile, so I maybe should go with, maybe I should be a newbie lover.
Just a newbie, okay.
Just in case.
Take it safe.
Just in case, you know. So this is where you're going to start off with here at the demo. You get to pick your heroine of choice. Of course, you got the four girls. We got let's say we meet the ladies real quick before we jump in. So we got Kaname no Nomiya here, who you've been friends with since you were you've been friends since you were kids. She's an air-headed shrine maiden who likes people that are both gentle and serious. Absolutely not a fan of show-off and perverts. All you naughty, flashy folks out there, be warned. Kaname is not going to put up with your shenanigans.
Allocate those stats appropriate to the heroine.
Yes. Of course, you got Miss Akira Hibuki. She's a girl with a burning heart of justice who you've known since middle school. So y'all go way back. She doesn't care too much about people's grades, but she can't stand those who are sedentary or vulgar.
Get some exercise.
Get off your butts, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, Akita is going to have some choice words for you. So, no dirty talk, no sitting on your butt too much. Otherwise, you're going to have a problem. She's going to let you know.
She's pretty active herself.
She is. She's a very active girl. And she's going to let you know how much she disapproves of your nonsense if you sit on your butt all day. And of course, you got Kaoruko Sakurazaki. She is the upperclassman you look up to and the most popular gal on campus. The quintessential senpai.
Yeah.
I think that sounds about right.
Absolutely.
She likes people who are smart, clean, and fashionable, and is surprisingly tolerant of rude behavior.
Very interesting.
So you can be a little naughty, but the rest of your game better be on point.
She's an older woman.
She is. And she's not gonna put up with no scrubs. No scrubs allowed when it comes to Kaoruko. So you better be on your A game.
You can be
want to have any hope.
Just not disheveled.
Yes. You got to be on your A game if you want any hope of winning the heart of the lovely Miss Sakurazaki. And of course, we have Aoi Uno, short and sweet name, short and sweet gal. She's a peppy underclassman with rock and roll in her soul. She has a really hard time with academics. She likes guys who are manly yet cool, and she doesn't mind a little lewdness.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, she's a very straightforward kind of gal. And yeah, she likes big cool dudes. She likes tough, strong, manly.
Of course.
So no, you got to have conviction. You gotta be that stereotypical manly man, I guess. She's all about that.
I do wonder if she doesn't mind a little lewdness just because it goes over her head.
Maybe.
That's kind of the impression I get.
Maybe. That is a very good. Good point.
She just doesn't even notice in the first place, so she doesn't mind.
No, she doesn't mind. Yeah, she's like, wait, what are you saying? Whatever, it's fine. It's all good. But I think for today, she's kind of our poster girl for the game. She did such a great job of singing the opening theme or the opening movie rather, that we just shared with you folks. So I think let's take Konami for a spin. What do you say?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do it. Take Konami for a spin. Now, this is the exact demo that people this weekend are going to be playing. So you folks are getting the first and only look at the game in English.
Right, that's true.
Before everyone else does. That's why you come here. That's why you come to Hangin in THQ, for the good stuff. Oh, slow in the draw there. That's okay. That's okay.
That's okay. Yeah, some of the girls are not necessarily placed like dangerous. They're more like bonus attacks. If you hit the score attack, you're going to need to get on those girls.
Oh, got it. Now, of course, with Galgun, as you know, the girlies are going to be shooting, and she's saying, "Ski this," she loves you so much. But if you let it hit you, oh no! If you get too many of those, you're just gonna fall for her, and you're not gonna be able to, seal your destiny with Kaname. Which every girl's got a weak point. You see the little ha pop up. You see they both have the same. They're twins, so of course they got the same. Of course they got the same weak point. But every girl has a weak point. That's where you get the ecstasy shot. That is a one-hit. That's that's Galgun's version of a shooting game's headshot, basically.
I think that's one of the unique points about Galgun. In a normal shooting game, headshot's always the one-hit kill, but in Galgun, the one-hit ecstasy shot is going to be different depending on the girl, and you just either have to search it out, or if you play enough, you remember where they are for each girl. Yeah. It's always the same. Experienced Galgunners can tell you exactly where their weak spots are.
Yeah, you see these lovely ladies enough, and sometimes you just kind of remember. Even I remember some of them.
Yeah. But ones just stand out just as you play.
Now, for you experienced Galgunners out there, you may be recognizing some of these ladies. Because the events of Galgun, this is the first. This is the original. So you may see a lot of familiar faces in here, but the colors of the uniforms are different. Yeah. So like the girl with the pink the girl with the pigtails, Tsugomi, she's a second-year student in Galgun Double Peace and Galgun 2. But here she's wearing that first-year red.
Yep, Galgun, the original Galgun and Plus Returns takes place a year before Double Peace and Galgun 2.
Yes, it does.
So everyone has graduated a year. Almost everyone has gone up a year, and some have graduated. And you know you won't see the first years in Double Peace and Galgun 2 because they have not entered the academy yet.
Yeah, and then especially the third years in this game have all graduated.
Except for one. Except for one.
There's
one exception.
You actually saw her already. I don't know if you spotted her. Yeah. But a familiar third-year student may be lurking somewhere in the library.
Yeah. It does say in her profile, I think, in Galgun 2, probably Double Peace.
Oh, there she is, right there.
Yeah, but she was held back.
Let's say hello to Mafuyu, a returning gal here. Of course,
But she was popular enough. She gets stuck around.
Of course, this is the legendary Doki Doki mode.
The OG.
We're gonna say hello to Miss Mafuyu. Of course, as you move the cursor around, you get the big Doki. And of course, the bigger the Doki, the bigger the effect. You gotta zoom, and then you gotta shoot.
This mode gives me the Doki Dokis.
Okay, my Doki Doki meter is peaking. The Dokis are very
Peak
Doki.
Doki.
Peaks Doki action.
Ooh, that was the weak spot.
Oof, that was a big one there. Now, of course, if you every girl's got weak spots. And of course, if you aim at the same area too much, they start to guard. So she's like, none of your shenanigans there. I don't think so. That's where you kind of gotta find a different spot, wherever you
keep it varied.
Now, of course, when you get the meter full, that's when you can deliver the Doki Doki goodness at any time you want. But we'll just thank you for your time, Miss Yanagida.
Watch out that meter, though.
Thank you for your time. You deliver the Doki Doki goodness.
Astute observation, yes. Unlike, there are more subtitles in Returns than there have been previously.
Yes.
Finally getting to a good spot. Hopefully get more of that dialogue to you.
Of course, you unleash that Doki Doki bomb. So when you give the Doki Doki goodness, if there's any other characters on screen who have not been Doki-ified, excuse me, then it will send them all into euphoria. We are armed and ready with we got another Doki Doki mode already ready to go. That's what the little, you see the little Tenzo meter. Oh, hello! She's got she's like Miss Disciplinary Committee. And,
scolding you.
She will scold you to heck and back.
Yeah, there are some unique gameplay mechanics in this. Some point out there, you might see. I don't know if we see a teacher on this stage.
Caught her.
Nice.
I caught her.
Yeah, it's good for the fast ones. You really want to hit the Doki Doki bombs on them.
The Tsutsuki twins are. they got the speed.
They're very energetic.
They got the speed. They're fun. They're some of my favorite first years. They're goofballs.
Yeah, really are.
And of course, you can. The more you zoom, now you see. Look at the difference. See, like there's some Dokis. Okay. Boom! That's a big old Doki bomb.
She's guarding.
She's doing too much, so she's on to you.
Don't stare too long.
You gotta find. See, like that Doki's real small. Big Doki right on the nose. And look how much that goes up.
Yeah. Let's tell us her weak spots in the regular shooting.
Yeah, the weak spots do not mess around, and like you can see just how big of a difference some of them do make. And of course, you can just do like little shots, or you can, you can do whatever you want. It's up to you. You live your best life. Now, of course, you do have the timer, though. You can see the little yellow heart going down. So if you build up more Doki Doki gauge, if you want to spend more time in Doki Doki land, as we are.
Nice.
That's the spot. But she's having a good time. You got a lot of athleticism from that. See, and that's the other thing. Whenever you take a lady to Doki Doki Town, your stats will change based on the personality of the girl you send the Doki Doki mode. So different
very
characters,
observant on that.
yeah, different characters will have different personality traits that will affect that.
And those will be very important as you progress through the routes.
Right. So if you get like, you know, if you give a Doki Doki, you know, if you do Doki Doki with like one of the bookworm girls, your intelligence may go up, but your athleticism may go down.
Right.
And you know, it's the same thing where if you Doki Doki the captain of the volleyball team, your athleticism may go up. But you know, you gotta test the range. Oh, hello. Oh, it's Konami. Oh, Konami's in a bad spot. Oh, geez, what are we gonna do? Okay. Well, let's try to help her out. We gotta. But you don't want to shoot her because then she's
She'll attack you herself.
Yeah, we gotta get our aim. Our aim game is.
Yeah.
You gotta up your aim game.
You can also use the, well, I guess on the Switch it's L and R to speed up or slow down the cursor. It can really help on these sections where you have to aim very precisely.
Yeah, so I'm holding L. I'm holding L right now, and then here's this cursor. It's like here's normal. Hold L, and hold R. It's super fast.
Yeah. So those are both very useful. You know, as you go through stages, and girls like show up to your left and right, move quickly between them, or if you need to aim very precisely in these boss stages, the slow cursor is very helpful.
Yeah. Oops, I got her tootsies there. that's a lot of yes. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Try not to accidentally shoot her too.
Right.
And of course, you know, as you can see, you only have so much time with Mr. Tentacles over here. We're gonna get him though. We're gonna get him. Oh, we got him.
Excellent. Excellent job.
He tries his best. He tries his best.
Ooh, no,
but that was popular enough.
Just enough.
Good job, Tenzo.
Just enough.
Just enough. Just enough. Good job, Tenzo. You did it. But that's a nice look. That's a taste of what we have. Yeah. That's just a tiny little taste.
One mere stage.
But you know, we have a little extra time with these fine folks today. So I also wanted to show them another one of Galgun Returns' major modes, which of course is the score attack. You know, if you are a Galgun sharpshooter and you really want to put your skills to the test, this is the place to do it. Right here. Score attack.
Top scores.
So I'm actually gonna. How about we? You wanna take a run at it?
Sure.
Yeah. So then you pick whatever route you want, and then you can go through the stages.
Right.
And put your skills to the test. But you know, today's Kaname Day. So you want to give this a shot? Put your. You've been playing that Galgun 2 lately. You've been brushing up.
It's a little bit
brushing up
different
a bit.
VR,
Oh sure, of course. But you've been brushing up. Let's see how. Let's see how you do here.
Yeah, and these score attack modes are really great if you just want to, you know, if you've seen the story once or twice and you just want to go through the stage just back to back, then there you go. It's a quick way to play.
I love the poster.
It's a good poster.
I love the poster. Oh! Dance with danger there. Yeah, some of the flying messages actually go pretty fast. Like Kumi's right there was really fast. And some of them are pretty slow.
I think in score attack there's not like an easy mode as well. I think this is on the season by default.
Yeah, there is not a difficulty setting. So yeah, I think
all standard.
Yeah, the score attack is for you seasoned veterans. Ready for some Doki Doki action. Whenever the mood strikes you.
Catch someone running around like that.
Oh. Yeah. That's why Shirley said, Mitsuke-tayo. I
got you.
I found you. Yoshito. And that's one of the things that makes Galgun, I think, so special, because you have all of these characters, and well, maybe besides the twins, no two are alike.
Right. You know, they have a different set of weak spots and, you know, personality traits and everything. There's quite a variety.
Yeah, I mean, like so much work goes into like these aren't just like carbon copies of each other. You know, every single character in the game has their own personality, their own way of speaking, their own quirks, their own traits. Oh, that
right in the forehead.
Damn, the forehead. Ow!
Got him.
Woo! Did you see how much someone had those?
Yeah.
It was nuts.
That profile.
That was like at least half.
Yeah.
She is all about that forehead right there.
That ultimate leak spot is quite good.
You got the disco effect going on.
Fever time. Oh no. I have to keep the chain going.
There's teachers here.
Yeah, you have to like weaken them a bit.
Yeah, the teachers are. You notice how many more shots she takes than.
Yeah, they're like mini bosses.
Yeah, they are. They actually are. And like depending on the personalities of the girls, or just like if they're an underclassman, same year upperclassman, or if let's say like part of like the disciplinary committee or something like that, there are things about the girls that will make them take more pheromone shots to get euphoria. Oh, we going back to Doki Doki Town? We going back?
Get that whole groove. Gotta get that bomb going.
Sakaguchi, she's in the other games. You got plenty of time too.
Yeah, thankfully.
Take your sweet Doki Doki time.
So you can move the camera around a little bit too.
Yeah, of course, and that's to use the other stick, right?
Yeah, as long as if you zoom in, you can kind of change the angle a bit.
Well,
good look.
you have a keep things moving, you know? Keep the rhythm and the flow.
Very nice. Very
One,
nice.
2, 3, wow! Good job, Senpai.
Gotta show them what's what.
Senpai's gotta do what senpais do.
Fever mode again. This is gonna be really careful. Keep that chain going.
This is like super senpai noticing. Yeah. So if you want to be the super senpai you always dreamed of, you can live that life in Galgun Returns. You can live that life. Your best senpai life. If you're wondering what that poster says, it says wash your hands.
Yeah.
Little potato cope in there is reminding you. Keep the mitts clean.
Got one of those in the office.
We do. Well done.
All right.
Okay, that was pretty good. You did it.
I did it.
You did it.
Did okay. A little rusty with the like stick controls.
Yeah, because you're Mr. VR man now, so you got the free. You got the
free aim.
Yeah, you got that free roaming. Like, we're gonna wrap this up in just a few minutes. Maybe find one more lady to give Doki Doki action to, and we'll.
I don't have a meter.
You better get it. Oh, you know.
It's a big room of girls.
I want to see this Doki Doki bomb go off. I think that's a good way. I think that's a
good
good way to wrap it up, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
You know, we covered all the years. We've Doki Doki first year, second years, third years.
How about that?
We'll Doki Doki a teacher next time.
True
To
that.
do that. You know, we got goals. Yeah, not too much at a time.
Right. Yeah, anyone who's like interested in the kind of the rest of the class other than the heroines, we have the carnival mode. Which is a big treat for those people.
We will definitely be sharing more about Doki Doki Carnival and some of the other game modes, you know, as time goes on.
If you like what you see here in Doki Doki mode, you just wait for Doki Doki Carnival.
Oh, Doki Doki. You have a good time with Doki. If you're all about that, you're in for a treat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's quick on the guard.
Really?
She's quick on the guard, yeah.
Lose it. No.
Oh no!
I realized he was going to be so tough.
So, yeah, it still counts. It still counts as a euphoria,
Right.
but just
Yeah.
maybe you were hoping for.
No explosion.
We'll clear this room out and we'll switch it back. But yeah, I mean that kind of gives you an idea of what you had to look forward to. But yeah, I think should about do it for
You're set up.
yeah. So we're gonna switch it back.
Before I fail miserably.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It takes some.
Yeah, no.
It takes a modicum of skill. You gotta be on your toes.
No, it's not.
You got, you know,
easy
it's
necessarily.
Doki Doki mode is a very intense
Very
experience. And yeah, all of you Doki Doki heads out there, you gotta be at the ready. But that's what that kind of goes back to what we were talking about, though. All the girls' personalities are different. And you know, while some may just be like, guard, whatever, let's just have a ball. Yeah. And then other ones are like, guard here, guard there, do this, do that, whatever. So you have so much to learn about the characters. You know, if there's characters that you like, you know, you can discover more about them as you interact with them in all the different ways throughout the game. You know, just in the normal shooting modes, the Doki Doki, you know, Doki Doki mode, and of course all the shenanigans involved with Doki Doki Carnival. Y'all, I'm telling you, the good stuff is just. This is just the beginning.
Oh yeah, I mean it's it's a fun game. It just is a very fun. It always has been, and this is like complete Galgun experience.
Yes.
Everything was there. You got the Doki Carnival. You got all that. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, because you played the original, right, back in the day. Yeah, I mean it just feels so good to re-experience this all again. I mean the graphics, the updated visuals are so nice, and of course now we have this portable too.
Oh yeah.
Like, and we're playing on the Switch right now. As you can see, it runs beautifully, nice and buttery smooth.
Really.
And then you can take that Galgun experience. I mean, we've already done this with Galgun 2, and now with Galgun Returns. Wherever you go, you know, play it on the subway, play it on the bus. Headphones optional. If you are a true Galgun master.
Yeah.
Master of your own destiny. I challenge you to play Galgun on your Switch.
Full blast.
Full blast.
Public transport.
No headphones.
Hard mode.
Challenge.
True mode.
That is a challenge from your friendly neighborhood Galgun producer. For you.
Yeah.
But as always, folks, thank you guys so much for joining us. It's been an absolute joy to share what we have in store with Galgun Returns with you guys today, and we're gonna have a lot more on the horizon. Like I said, this is just really starting to get into the thick of it, and with the game coming out in just a few short months, February 12th.
That's so soon.
I know, it's crazy. Like, it doesn't feel like it still feels like a long way off. But we're talking less than 3 months.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't feel real, you know? It's crazy. So you got a lot to look forward to when it comes to Galgun Returns. And if you haven't played Galgun 2, that price drop, you literally never a better opportunity to pick up Galgun 2. And that price drop, as I may have mentioned, is on all platforms. Switch, Steam, PS4, you name it, it's all there.
Yep.
Get that game on the cheap. Get yourself primed and ready for the Galgun Returns experience. All that good stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has been our pleasure to be with you again today. We will be back again very soon to share with you all of the latest and greatest from Galgun Returns and all the other good stuff we got going on here at Inti Creates. So until next time, dear friends, make sure you be safe.
Wash your hands.
Wash them good. Keep them washed. Keep your distance. You know, and of course, for all of those of you from America like us, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving in what, a day or two? Or time zones? I don't know what the heck time zones are, but it's Thanksgiving week. So have a safe, happy Thanksgiving for all of you folks in the United States. everyone around the world, be safe, be well, and we will see y'all again really soon. So until then, take care and be well. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.